Welcome back to Tallish Thickish and Happy New Year. I hope you had a really wonderful holiday season. I have not posted since September and it is January 1st, 2026, so it has been a minute since I have seen you. I am sorry it has been so long, but I thought I would get things started right off the bat this year, and I thought I would start things with a giveaway. So I have some items that I'll be giving away that I've worn a few times, and I'll go through each piece and kind of just explain why I'm giving it away. These items are in sizes large through extra large. But before I get into the giveaway, I just wanted to say a really quick thank you to my subscribers. This giveaway is only for subscribers, and I just wanted to thank you so much for your support. I am starting off 2026 with a lot of confidence and a lot of optimism, and a lot of that started with you all supporting my channel, hitting that like button, leaving me comments, and engaging with me. It started with me just stepping out of my comfort zone and starting the channel and just seeing the positive reaction and the positive response from you all that made me feel more comfortable to proceed with coming out of my shell. So thank you so much for supporting my channel over the last year. It has been a minute since I've been on here, so I do want to go through just a quick update, a personal update, and just a little bit about where I see the channel going in the future. So the last time you saw me was shortly after an emergency appendectomy, I believe at the very end of August. Shortly after that surgery, I was fired from my job, and it really wasn't a shock to me. I was pretty unhappy with my work environment, and ultimately I got fired for standing up for myself, and that's okay with me. I had already set my heart to be a personal trainer. I was aiming for 2027, but that timeline obviously changed. So I have spent the last few months studying for my certified personal trainer certification through NASM. I am now a certified personal trainer. I am really excited to embark on a completely new journey. I had been in my previous field for almost 15 years, and I'm glad I had the last few months to just let it sink in that this transition is happening and that I'm also ready for it. There will definitely be fitness content and exercise content, but I think I'm going to reserve that for a separate channel that I have started, Consistent and Confident. I would like Tallish Thickish to remain a review or lifestyle channel while I transition into a new career. I am excited to add more content to this channel beyond just activewear. My heart is always to keep these activewear reviews unsponsored, at least by the activewear companies. After the last year, I became more passionate about just making sure that a very honest and unbiased point of view is out there for activewear brands. Unfortunately, I don't fit into a lot of activewear brands, but the brands that I do fit into, sometimes I feel like they are overhyped and there is misleading information out there. So I really want to do my best, even though I'm currently unemployed, I really want to do my best to bring you try-on hauls and provide you with a very honest opinion. I am feeling more confident, as I said before, and you may find that my opinions are going to be a little bit more straightforward. I had a lot of frustrating experiences with items that I tried last year, and I'm ready to just be a little bit more candid about how I really feel with what I'm experiencing and trying on. I also want to be a little bit more organized for you. I discovered last year that for me it really does come down to three things, and that is the fabric of the item, how it fits me, and therefore how it functions. So I really appreciate you all for sticking around. I know I haven't had too much organization to my videos, but I'm excited to make things more efficient for you all in the future. I do have some hauls planned. So one of the brands I took a break from last year, and I didn't think I would be coming back to, but I did during Black Friday, is Honor Active. As I mentioned, I don't fit into a lot of activewear brands, and there's a lot from Honor Active that doesn't fit me very well, especially since the effortless leggings from them are still very inconsistent. But I did grab some items during their Black Friday sale, and I have a large lounge review from them coming, and I did grab the enhanced lift Honor Active leggings, so I will have a comparison coming for you as well. Since my expendable income has changed quite drastically, the future of this channel really relies heavily upon your engagement, upon your viewership, upon your comments, your likes. Thank you so much for the support thus far. I really hope that you enjoy the content that I plan on bringing you. I'm excited to try some skincare reviews and some hair product reviews for you. I have time to content create, so the future of the channel will really rely on if I'm able to bring you something that you think is worth your time, and I really hope that I'm able to achieve that, because again, I would like the activewear hauls to stay unsponsored by the brands, because there really is a different experience when you are a customer. So speaking of engagement and growth for the channel, let's chat about the giveaway. I'm going to be selecting 2 winners for this particular giveaway. Those winners will need to be subscribed to this channel. I will ask you to like this video and like your favorite video on my channel and leave a comment to tell me why that is your favorite video. And once you have that completed, please email me at polishedthickish@gmail.com. Please put giveaway in the subject line, and in the body of your email, tell me which video you liked and commented on, as well as your handle and your top 5 picks from the items that I'm going to be giving away. Let's go ahead and get into those items. So quite a bit here. I'm going to go through the sports bras just to get them out of the way. From Honor Active, I have in Salsa Red, which is just a nice bright red color. It's not the brightest. If you have Muscle Mommy Red from Honor Active or Salsa Red from Buff Bunny collection, this isn't quite as bright as either of those colors. This is the Effortless Strappy Bralette. I think this is from 2021. This has the adjustable clasp in the back so that you could have it crossed, or you could have it 2 regular straps, and they are adjustable. This is in a size extra large. I just find that this digs on my traps, so that's the main reason that I'm getting rid of it. I also am not a fan of the band on these bras. Sometimes they are a little bit compressive for me when I am bloated or running a little bit fluffy. All right, next up, I'm not going to get the details of this right. This is from Buff Bunny collection. This is in their butter material. This is in the color Pop Rocks on one side, and then on the other, I don't remember the name of this print. Fashion print. That is what it's called. I believe it's fashion print on the other side. So it is a reversible bra. I think it might be called the Girlfriend Reversible Sports Bra. I'm not too sure. The issue that I had with this is I just didn't like the band situation, and it was very tight across my back. So really nice fabric. It's very soft. I don't think I've ever worn this to the gym, so it really hasn't ever been used. Next up, we have the Everyday Crossover Bralette from Honor Active, and this is in the color Vintage Purple in a size extra large. I just don't like the way this color looks on my skin tone. I feel like it kind of washes me out, so that's the only reason I'm getting rid of it. I really love the Everyday Crossover Bralette. They don't offer, I don't think they come out with these anymore, but it's a very comfortable sports bra. Love the band. Don't have any digging on the traps. It's about a medium support sports bra. And then again, same style, the Everyday Crossover Bralette. This is in the color Jade Green in a size extra large, and this is just a color that I don't wear. I just never wear this, and it might be once a year that I do. It's not something that I'm really drawn to very often, so that's why I'm getting rid of this. Next up, I am spacing on the name of this. So this is Classic Seamless from Honor Active halter bralette in a size extra large in the color white. This is just not broad back friendly. I feel like if you are a little bit more narrow or don't have as big of traps, you might be okay, but this just digs in my traps too much. Low support, low coverage, but the band on it is very flexible. You would probably spill out if you have a larger cup size. I'm a 38D, and I'm not worried about spilling out of it, but I'm definitely close. All right, another effortless strappy bralette with the optional clasp in the back and with the adjustable straps, and this is in the color Minky in a size extra large. I don't have anything else in Minky. I'm surprised I still had this. I just didn't like the way the color looked on my skin tone. The classic seamless bralette crosses in the back, and it does have adjustable straps straps as well. This is in the color, I don't remember. I don't know if icy gray was the color, but if it was, this is in the color icy gray. I am clearly doing this off of the top of my head. This is in a nice light gray color that has a little bit of a blue undertone to it. This is a medium support sports bra, but it does have about medium to high coverage. I just feel like I'm a little too broad backed for this one. So again, if you don't have broad back issues, not a bad option. Not too compressive throughout the band, pretty comfortable for the most part. And the last sports bra we have is in coal. And again, we just have another one of those effortless strappy bralettes with the clasp and the adjustable strap. Just a dark, almost black gray color. Honor Active unified double layer shorts. I believe this color is plum brown, and I just didn't really like the color. I'm not a big neutral girly. You can see I have a lot of colors, don't have a lot of neutrals. I'm just really picky with neutrals, I think is part of the issue. And these are just a little too dark for me, and I prefer my neutrals to just be a little bit lighter and brighter. These are in a size extra large, I believe. Next up, we have some Petula. Petula is an activewear brand you will likely not see on this channel this year. I don't really like their shipping policies. I feel like they are drastically overpriced, and I don't like their return policies. These are a seamless short in a size extra large. These are in like grayish brown marl with a white undertone. These are pretty comfortable. These just ran too big, and I had a lot of excess fabric in the front that just was causing camel toe issues. So I would say if you're closer to a size like 14 to 16, maybe more comfortable in these than somebody who was closer to a size 12. The waistband was pretty comfortable for me. And then we have the Dream Heather shorts from Buff Bunny collection. This is in, I think, charcoal marl. This rise is super high. These are super high rise. This fabric is very soft and it has a lot of stretch. So the problem, again, I was running into with these shorts, just like the last pair, is just a lot of riding up in the crotch area. I have a short torso and I have no place to put all that fabric. These are in a size large. Also from Buff Bunny collection, we have a pair of seamless bike shorts in sunset ombre in a size large. And with these, I just couldn't find enough to pair with them. This pink up here is super bright and it's beautiful, but it's just not something I found myself wearing a whole heck of a lot. It does have a dip in the back, and I found that to be comfortable and flattering. This is probably the only thing from Buff Bunny collection next to the posh knit scrunch leggings that had a dip in the back that I thought was still comfortable and still worked for me. It didn't feel like it was gaping in the back. It hugged my curves pretty well back there and stayed in place really well. With these being bike shorts and just a super stretchy material, I just had a lot of bunching in the crotch area, so that just didn't really work super well for me. And I just don't have enough ideas for the color to hang on to them. All right, another pair of Petula shorts. I really despise these. These are in the color maroon. These are the Bare Pro shorts from Petula in a size large. They are not compressive whatsoever. They are very stretchy, and I just could not handle the digging of this is elasticated seam in the back. Just rode straight in between the cheeks, and it was very uncomfortable. And I also had just like a pinching and uncomfortable situation in the front as far as riding up goes. They just really didn't work for me. Also from Petula in the bare material. I think these are in the color grape, and these are also in a size large and also a 6-inch inseam. Honestly, it has been such a long time since I have put these on that I couldn't tell you why I'm getting rid of them. I think initially I was thinking because I have iris purple shorts from Honor Active and the color is very, very similar. These are more comfortable than the last pair of Petula shorts in the bare material. These have a different detailing in the back, and I feel like the rise is a little bit higher, but I can tell you I was a lot more comfortable in these than I was in the maroon pair. All right, and then we have the iris purple effortless shorts in a size extra large. These were from the 12 Days of Gains 2024. That particular run of effortless shorts and leggings, the rise was incredibly short compared to what I was used to, and so was the inseam. So if you are on the shorter side in a size extra large, you will like these better than I do. These are also very compressive, so if you are a size large, you may be able to get away with these. That's why I'm getting rid of these, because to me, this really wasn't a size extra large. This is what I was expecting when I was ordering a size extra large. this was a lot smaller, and you can see the amethyst poking through like a solid inch on the bottom. So that's what I mean by the rise was a lot shorter this run. They are a size extra large, but they are running pretty small. And then Effortless shorts in vintage purple, size extra large. Nothing wrong with the sizing here. No quality issues, just not a color that I find looks very good on me. Effortless shorts, size extra large in the color Salsa Red. This is probably my most worn piece in the entire giveaway, and it's still in really good condition. These are from, I think, 2021, when everything was fitting a little bit more roomy and comfortable, and when I could actually wear a size large, and I was just sizing up in an extra large to avoid sheerness. So much more comfortable. I think I wore these back when my waist was 39 inches around, and I was still pretty comfortable. Effortless shorts, size extra large, jade green. These ones will run a little bit more compressive. I think the rise is a little bit shorter as well. Nothing too crazy. Again, just not in love with the color. This is another color I feel like apricot orange just washes me out. Just didn't love the color on me. Then I think this is flame orange. Is that a color, flame orange? These are running really short. The rise on these is shorter than what I was used to, and whenever the rise is shorter, it basically makes them like a size smaller for me. I don't know if anybody else finds that, but that decrease in the rise made these more like a size large. So size extra large, but fits very, very small because of the rise. And same issue here, very short rise. So these are in a size extra large as well in the color petal pink, but I would reach for them if you're closer to like a size large. So I have two timeless jackets, one in the color coal and the other in the color cool brown, and these are both in a size XXL. I am really broad and I have big arms, and these are just really uncomfortable throughout my shoulder and throughout my chest. This is the timeless material, and so this is very compressive, and so this is just not a fit that works really well for me. These haven't been worn a whole heck of a lot. Thicker, more compressive material once again, and also in that material are some of these tank tops with a built-in sports bra. These are all in a size extra large, and I've got black, coal, cool brown, and sand. I wear these all the time, but in the mid-length version. These are the long length or the full length version, and I think if you have a regular torso or a longer torso, you would like these. Also, I wouldn't reach for these or ask for these if you are broader built like me. I need the mid-length in a double XL because the double XL in the full length tank was too big for me in the shelf area, but the shelf area in the size extra large is too compressive for me. I really like this material. This is not sweat wicking. I think these are a great everyday item. I've gotten a lot of use out of the mid-length ones that I've purchased. It's just the fit that doesn't really work super well for me. These offer about a medium to high support, just depending on your chest build. All right, final stretch, you guys. The Tula flares, and these are in a size large. These are the Sierra flares. I don't remember what they call the fabric now, but this is not the bare material. This is still another brush material, brushed and soft, 34-inch inseam. The flares aren't drastic on these, somewhere between a flare and a boot cut. I just don't love navy, so these really aren't for me. They're not something that I really ever wear, and I think I had just a little bit of camel toe issues when I did wear those. Also from Petula are these straight legs I recently reviewed. There is just too much riding in the front and too much digging from the elastication in the back for these to be comfortable for me. And I think overall straight legs are just not for me. I think flares are a lot more comfortable. I think for most folks, but especially for me, I would rather have a flare than a straight leg is what I'm finding. Next up, we have unified flares in a size large long. I just don't really love the way these look on me. I feel like these are more of a boot cut than a flare. There's nothing I really love about these, and I just don't tend to wear them. When it comes to flares, I really do favor Buff Bunny collection. And then we have leggings. I'm not going to pick all of these up, but first we have effortless leggings in a size extra large long in the color jade green. Then we have Honor Active's unified leggings in the color racing green. These are the high-waisted leggings with pockets in a size extra large long, and I just wasn't loving the waistband on these guys. I feel like it just wasn't really staying in place for me. I've always loved the unified material. The other thing I didn't like about this, it has a very bright white logo above the glutes, and I just despise the way that looks. I really tried to like it and I just can't. I really don't like the way it looks. Next up, we have 2 pairs of Buff Bunny Collection butter leggings, the aggressive scrunch leggings, I should say, in the butter fabric. These are both in a size extra large. We have Mar and we have Azul. And then I have a couple more pairs of effortless leggings. I've got the Wisteria purple in extra large long. I think maybe I just wasn't in love with the way the color looked on me, just like the vintage purple leggings that are next to them. Then we have some Dream Heather leggings from Buff Bunny Collection. This is in Bloom Heather. These are not in a long inseam. These are in a size large. And I just hate the way they fit me. They're too short and there's not enough room throughout the hip, thigh, and glute area. And they just keep wanting to ride down on me. And they're just very uncomfortable because of that. And then last we have one more pair of effortless leggings, the Salsa Red leggings from Honor Active in a size extra large long. This was one of their first runs of effortless leggings with the sewn in logo. These have ankles that are a little bit wider. So I would say for somebody like me that doesn't always like to have crew socks on, maybe steer clear of these. If you do always like having crew socks on and you don't mind having that coverage over your ankle, then you'd be fine. But if you plan on having your ankle exposed, it's wide and it kind of flares out around your ankle. So just keep that in mind with those. I think that's it. Thank you again for being part of this channel and for supporting me. I am really looking forward to seeing what I create while I get started in my new career as a certified personal trainer. I really mean it when I say that this channel boosted my confidence quite a bit. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I look forward to seeing you in an actual haul. But until then, stay warm, stay safe. I'll see you soon.